Hi everybody, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Stitches at the Cursed Hollow. So let's have a look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Stitches, Sonya, Lily, Gaslow, and Medivh versus Brightwing, Stitches, Kerrigan, Tyrael, and Medivh. Great. So I haven't played Stitches actually in a while, and I was thinking to myself, you know what, I wanna play some Stitches. And then I tried him, and it was amazing. Like, this change to Wild Gas is really cool. It basically, so before the patch, it was working like when you are struck, you leave a puddle on the ground and it will like poison everybody who walks through it. But right now it works more like Stitch's alternative of other heroes that have Burning Rage or like Tempest, all of that stuff. It just like pulses around you. And it's really cool. Like, I really like this interaction, so I decided to go for the Wild Gas build, and it worked really great. So I will try to do this game too. So first of all, let's go with Dampen Magic. They have Kerrigans, they have Brightwings, they have Medivh. Dampen Magic is an awesome magic shielding talent right now. It's like the best that everybody has. Like Stitches and Anubarak, I believe, have this. So it works really great. Like, it shields 50% every 2 seconds, and I don't need to tell you how much better that is than the alternative that you get at level 13, where you get it for like once every 45 seconds and it shields almost the same amount but for a little bit longer, and that's not so great. But Stitches Dampen Magic, it's pretty damn great. Oh, good job, Kerrigan. That was actually a bad hook because it was easy, like it was easily predictable, and I shouldn't have gone that. So what this build actually does for you, it turns you into a team fighting machine, which was kind of Stitch's weakest point in entire game, because yes, you were always about the hooks. It was always about the hooks. Nobody really cared about you fighting in a team fight unless it's a completely dominated fight. But now Stitches can actually fight, and he does it pretty well, in my opinion. So Kerrigan is kind of low on mana, which is, oh damn it, which is really great for us, because we have Sonya here, and Sonya can lock down a kill if we ever get it. Problem is we weren't really able to do enough damage to them so far. This Kerrigan is kind of bad too, all of her hooks and everything. Oh damn it, Sonya is a little bit too low. Oh, I need to heal. I do need to heal. So for this tier we'll actually go with Restorative Fumes, and I will explain. Oh, with a stun. That was actually a good stun. So she was baiting us. She was like showing us how bad she was with her stuns, so that we will get complacent and just die to them, both of us, which is pretty great. Good job, Kerrigan. Good job. So the reason we went for Restorative Fumes, it's like, it's only 32 health. Like, what the hell are you doing, right? But if you think about it, with this build you tend to go through the whole enemy team, like through whole 5 people, constantly like harassing them and being inside the fight. And with Dampen Magic it's so much easier to do. You tend to heal for like 150 health per second, because it heals like every time it does damage to a hero. So if it damages 5 heroes every second, it's like 150 heal, if I understand it correctly. And it's actually a lot of healing when you think about it. It's a lot of healing. It's just you need to be very close to the enemies to proc it. It's like the only bad part about it is that you actually need to be super close to the team fight itself. Like, you constantly need to be inside the fight, and that's where it kind of falls short a little bit, but not too much. There we go. Good job by Sonya. She locked down Kerrigan so that she wouldn't be able to escape from my hook, because it was a very close range hook, so it would proc immediately, but she still had a little bit of a chance to escape it. So the first tribute was here, this one is here, so the next tribute is guaranteed to be in this spot. Wait, no. The third tribute is guaranteed to be in this part of the map, so it can be this or the bottom one. The bottom equivalent of that latitude, I believe that's what it's called. And now we go for toxic gas. Now we have more radius in our gas, which will help us to have it procced more often. And we have more damage from it, which will make us a very strong team fighter. A super strong team fighter. Our Lily died though, which is not great. Like, everybody is so low, and it's not enough. We actually need to start assassinating them. Can Kerrigan actually die? Yes, Kerrigan died. Tyrell died. Stitches died. Everybody is so dead. Sonya will die to Tyrell though. Yes, Tyrell's explosion is pretty huge right now, so wasn't really much we could have done about that. But yeah, okay, we got... we actually were able to use the portal. Maybe we went for the block portal, right? Okay. No, when did... I thought I got block. Or is it the animation for the Dampen Magic? Probably the Dampen Magic one, but I swear I could have seen that I had block from somewhere. No, that's actually the enemy div. Okay, yeah, he definitely went for the block. There we go, mage armor. Good. So good to know. We need to be using block as much as possible. We need to be using the portals, because that way we can mitigate a ton of damage from Kerrigan. And that's something that we want to be doing. So I just wanted to proc my poison, get some healing done. Okay, both Stitches missed. Is it Stitches or is it Stitchai? That's so weird. It's such a weird name. Okay, yeah, so as I predicted, it one is in this side. And the reason for that is because it never can spawn, like, the first, like, if the tribute spawns 3 times, it will try to spawn in a different section of the map each time. And it can't spawn, like... Oh my god, that was so bad by me. Okay, but we got Stitches, because Stitches got separated from Brightwing, and she wasn't able to get her passive healing going, which was really great for us. Really helped out. Okay, so I will try to zone them. Sonya is actually very deep. If we make any mistakes here... Oh, we got Brightwing, but there isn't really much we can do about that. Oh, actually Medivh is... Okay, that was a little bit too ballsy on Medivh's part. If we had actually any sort of crowd control or anything, he should have been dead there. There we go, got a kill on Kerrigan. And for this build we'll go for Putrid Bile. The reason for that is because, like, you definitely need to go for Putrid Bile. Like, if you go for Gorge with this build, it's kind of denying you the reason you went for the toxic gas in the first place. And the reason for that, as I explained before, is because you want to be inside the team fight. You want to be fighting as much as possible, getting your wild gas stacks, procs on everybody around you, and Putrid Bile helps you to lock down the team in a place so that you can just affect everybody with your wild gas. Hey, that was amazing. I cancelled his hook, and at the same time I applied my hook, which was kind of funny to me. So I will use the portal to escape. There we go. We actually got the tribute there, which is really helpful. Man, those shields from Medivh are really on point this game. But the enemy team are now cursed, and we can do whatever we want with it. Damn it. Can we get something done? Our ultimate is on cooldown because I tried to save Sonya with it, which was kind of a mistake, but Medivh is actually in a bad spot here. If I can get some follow-up, because I can easily deny his portal if he ever chooses to use it. I can easily deny it. So if Gasol tries to turn around... Wow, that was an awesome interaction! What? I hooked him, but it was like at the same time as he ported, so it hooked him out of the... Oh my god, that was so cool. Okay, our tribute is running out, so we should be very careful about our positioning and everything here. Tyrell is a little bit too far deep there for safety. Yeah, that polymorph didn't actually do much, sadly. But yeah, the tribute ran out and we got slowed, we got denied some kills here. We also haven't done anything with the tribute. Well, that's actually not true, because Gaslow did a really good job at being useful. He did everything that he needed to do. So let's use the portal just to get us some block stacks. Then let's hook somebody to get the stun going. So for this tier, Indigestion, the reason for that because Hatchling actually affects enemies with the vile gas, and it just helps you to sustain and to damage. Yeah, I'm dead. That was a little bit. I had no mana, I had no health, I should have retreated, and because I stuck around, it forced my team to be like, you know what, we can do it, and like they are just now dying. That's a really bad place for us. Oh my god, one more hit on Stitches. Damn it. Well, that's fine. We actually didn't need to kill him, so it would be an unnecessary risk. And because they didn't go for it, like they didn't try to finish him off, they were able to survive, which is much more useful than killing Stitches and dying. Like, it wouldn't do anything for us. But the enemy team is alive, everybody is alive, so they might decide to go for the boss. Oh my god, so close! And yet so far. So there we go, Ratchling is now doing his job. It actually has a ton of health. So it's a good tanking tool, and at the same time it's... Wow, that was amazing. And at the same time it's pretty good at sustaining yourself and dealing damage too. Like, it's not a lot of damage, but it's enough damage to make it noticeable, you know? So I will heal and I will try to go for the portal, but they denied me. Brightwing actually denied me everything there. No! Oh my god, the auto attack from Brightwing. I really thought that I would be able to survive through that. Man, that's kind of bad. I tried... Damn it, we are dying. We are dying. This is bad. I tried to distract them long enough for us to either set up here or to grab the tribute, but Kerrigan and Tyrell combo just destroyed Lily and Gaslow. Somehow, I don't know what happened there. So that's not great, and now they can go for this boss actually. Wow, if Stitches landed that hook, what is he doing? Okay, good. I thought that he wouldn't do it in time. By the way, that's something you can do as Medivh. You can use your ultimate and immediately, in the immediate Raven form, to get yourself like, you deny the auto attacks for the enemy, so you have just enough time to mount up and transform into an invulnerable Raven. And I thought there for a second that he did it a little bit too late. Man, we need to do some more damage to her. Sonya died. That's bad. That's bad. We needed Sonya to survive. Can we spread the polymorph? No. Okay, these team fights aren't really going that well for us. We need our level 20. We need our levels to make this work, honestly. Oh my god, that protection from Medivh once again was really on point. It's fine. It's fine, we don't need it. Like, if they grab the tribute right now, they can't actually do much with it, because all of us are alive. We don't have the levels, but with this tribute we'll get minion waves pushing into our base, and that way we can start like grinding the levels, which is really nice. Also, that camp up top is doing a really good job. Like, it actually done a lot of damage. But Kerrigan is trying to solo the fort, and that's not the best idea. Not the best idea here. So she will actually die. Yeah, that was... I mean, I guess she tried to capitalize on the fact that they got the tribute, and like, that was a huge mistake on her part, like, honestly, because now the enemies can't do anything. Like, I said that its tribute is good for us because enemies don't have any way of capitalizing on it. Now it's even worse for them. So I will try to keep Brightwing as far away from the teamfight as possible. That way I will deny her all of the healing that she could have potentially done there. But with her movement speed and sustain, we can't really do much. Now we are level 16, so I will go for Pulverize. The reason we aren't going for the Fishing Hook or Stone Skin is because we want, with this build, we want to keep enemies locked down. We want to make sure that they are right where we want them to be, and that we can do as much, and we can affect as many people with Vile Gas at a time as possible, and that's exactly what it will help us. We don't have Lily's ultimate, I believe. Oh, that was a good hook. That was a good hook by Stitches, but will it be enough? That was a good polymorph and gravity bomb combo. Is it an Ozay? Enemies, actually, that was a huge mistake on our part. We shouldn't have gone in for the boss. That was, like, we were kind of low. I was thinking, like, did Lily have her ultimate, and it appears that she didn't have it, and that's what kind of killed us there. If Lily actually had the ultimate, wow, that's great. That's great, Medivh. If Lily actually had her ultimate, she might have sustained us through that, but because she didn't, we immediately died, and then Medivh was a backdoor, I believe, from Kerrigan. I don't actually remember what happened there, but I believe Medivh captured the boss. So good on him, he used the portals, everything. I don't know why Medivh tries to contest it, because he doesn't have the DPS to do this. I guess it's better to do any damage than none, but this is what I'm really worried about. If they can get this boss right now, it's gonna be pretty bad for us, and it seems like they will get the boss almost uncontested. I can't really do anything about that. Even though they didn't have Kerrigan, like, they're chasing Tyrell, but now they will push with the boss and get the keep guaranteed. And that's bad. Like, I'd rather leave this boss, I'd rather get this keep to like 60% health, because then the boss will die, like, right after, and now we need to deal with this, and this is where we'll lose the whole keep, instead of just giving up some health from the top one, and this is huge. Also, they're trying to contest the tribute for no reason whatsoever. Like, we don't need it. We need to stop this boss. They don't have anywhere near to even 2 like, you need, like, if they had 2 tributes, then yes, maybe we need to, like, be on the map and contest it, but we don't. Like, we needed to kill this boss way a long time ago, and now it's destroying the towers. It will get 2 towers, actually, which is kind of big. For the enemy team. Yeah, the protection from Medivh was just on point. Kerrigan is doing anything she pleases. We can't really stop her. So I will grab Brightwing and try to keep her in place, but there is nothing we can do here. Yeah, and they're completely dominating us. Let's actually look at the stats. I'm wondering how much... Oh yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. As Stitches, you are just dominating people. Like, not dominating, but you do so much damage with this build. The problem is that it's not burst damage, it's consistent. So you still... But it's a lot of consistent damage. It's like everybody around me slowly dies. Like, every second, everybody around me takes 100 damage with increased damage talent. So the problem right now with our team comp and with our fights and everything is that we don't have anybody to finish the enemy, anybody on the enemy team off. We have Gazlo, who does kind of consistent damage constantly, like the way I am doing it. We have Sonya, who wasn't really able to capitalize on the fact that she has the leap and the stun. Because she's constantly polymorphed, I believe she wasn't really able to do much this game, and we are now polymorphed for a second there, but that's fine because the polymorph runs out, and now we can actually turn this around. We can keep them slowed, we can do all of the stuffs. I will stun Brightwing there for a second, use my slam to slow them down. This way we can keep going. Maybe we can do something else here. I will slow them down once again, use my Wretchling. Oh, nobody was there. Nobody was there. And can we get a keep? If we can force... We actually shouldn't. We need to go back. Now, yeah, we burned our ultimates. Now we are kind of dying. Oh, yeah, that was a good spread, good polymorph by enemy Medivh, and really bad job by me of spreading it around. my whole team. Brightwing actually went for the Pulverize. That way she has a lot more, the enemy team has a lot more burst potential with the Kerrigan cleanup. Oh my god, the protection! Medivh was just on point this game. And now we are really low on health, and that was really bad on our part trying to fight that. We should have just let it go. We honestly should have let it go. We need our level 20s. At level 20 with the Regenerative Bile, it's like Stitches becomes almost oh my god, that was kind of bad, If they have yes, they have the invulnerability. Yeah, that's it, that's the game. They will now just destroy us. We need to go back, we need to just run away, honestly. Okay, so the portal was there. Please run, please run. That's really bad, I can't help it. We needed level 20 and it was just... The invulnerability from Tyrael was just on point, and these catapults were destroying our fort, our core. So enemies can actually go ahead and finish the game right now. I don't know why they're chasing Gazel, because this is where Sonya can resurrect and stop them, together with me, together with myself, but they can get the boss. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. They will get the boss and just win the game of it. I think that would be a good decision on their part. Yeah, we took really stupid engages and we fought that for some reason. We should have just grabbed the tribute and ran away. But we instead just got destroyed. So with the Regenerative Bile you can actually sustain yourself pretty well in the team fight. So this is where I start to actually do a lot of things without much risks, and it's very important. I think it's important for this game because we were consistently losing these fights, and the Regenerative Bile might actually be the talent that turns the game around for us, the talent that helps us to not only do damage, constant damage to the enemy team, but also to survive for forever basically. Regenerative Bile plus the Restorative Fumes makes Stitches almost unkillable, especially if you have a healer. But the bottom boss, yeah, we should just let that one go. We need this boss. If they grab this boss, they just win the game. So I will stay here. They are constantly polymorph, so if we can get some sort of lockdown from Gaslow, yeah, that was too late. I don't know, like, well, you killed the boss, but we lost the game. Like, I might as well make my outro here. We needed to contest. The core is dead. It's dead to the boss now. That's it. We should have contested, and we had our level 20 talents, and we had our every heroic up and everything, so the top boss would have gotten the keep, but he would have just scratched the core. But this boss is he just kills the core by himself, and there is nothing we can do about it. Unless he tries to go for the keep, I don't think he will. That would be really stupid. Yeah, so this is it. This is the game. There is nothing we can do about this. Even if we were all alive for this, it wouldn't have mattered because this was the game. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, and as always guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.